What is up, people? Man, it feels so good not to be in freaking cold, icy Washington, D.C. for a change. It's your boy Canon Corey, man, and I'm out here in none other than the famous Miami. And I'm about to bring you guys a banger. I'm about to bring you guys a series of bangers. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm out here on a little mini vacation because it's Super Bowl weekend, and I just wanted to get away and enjoy the festivities. But you know, I always talk about some things that are going on in the dating community, so let's go ahead and talk about it. One thing about like literally being in Miami is it is expensive out here, and you find that out real quick. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is the Sprite? Oh, wow. I thought it was a water at first. Thank you. Wow. All right, people. Why do men wait until women are completely done with them before they try to change the stuff that's going on in their life? Sometimes we have to hit our head real hard just to freaking just for us to actually understand what the heck going on in our life, you feel me? I know I've done it. I know a lot of you guys out there can also relate to this. So I feel like this would be a good topic because I want to try to explain to women why he's going to change. He really is going to change, and things are probably going to happen in his life, but you really are going to have to, you're going to have to really leave him for real. Like, you have to really leave that boy in order for him to actually make any actual changes. A lot of guys, it's crazy. I'm also waiting on my chicken quesadilla. I'm trying to see if this is gonna be busting. It looked real good on the menu, so hopefully this chicken quesadilla come through the way it's supposed to. It also just feels good to just be out here in Miami, man. I haven't been out here since like last summer, but I feel like it's gonna be a good time. This is day one. I just got here tonight. The food busting, not gonna lie. All right, took a bite. Man, I remember being young in my 20s, walking up and down this street with different guys that I knew, like different friends that I had, or what I thought was friends at the time. And it's crazy how life changed. Now I'm back making videos for you guys, and it's dope. All right, so back to the topic. I know I've been wasting a lot of time, but fellas, what is it about us and having to hit our head really hard for the point to get across when it comes to the things that, you know, that woman or that special woman in your life might be telling you? Like, you know, I know I talk a lot about how I don't do relationships, but it's because I'm really working on myself, you know, and I'm not in a rush to try to be in a relationship. But I know some guys out there are in these relationships and y'all are messing it up and you have no clue that you're doing it, or you don't even know why. You know, women are leaving you left and right, and you never learn your lesson until it's too late, to the point where they're so fed up that they don't care what you do anymore, and now all of a sudden you want to figure it out. And I'm just be honest with you, it's really not the woman's fault most of the time. Half of the time it's us. We know that we're the ones messing up, but we feel like we can get our cake and eat it too. Half of the time, I'll be honest with you, guys, we don't really be taking what women be going through that serious until we really see that it's serious. When I say until we see that it's serious, I'm talking about like until we see that they're actually leaving us, like to the point where we can't get them back. And that's when all of a sudden it dawns on us like, oh, all those times she was telling me, can you just pick up your clothes? Or, oh, all those times she was saying she doesn't like it when I'm out too late. Or, oh, all those times, you know, now all of a sudden you realize that, oh, she was actually serious about it. And now you carry that experience onto the next relationship, and you actually become a better person. But it's sad that sometimes women have to be kind of like that catalyst that teaches you your lesson. All I'm saying is I'm speaking from experience, because I know I've been that guy before. I didn't just become the guy that I am today by just knowing all the right things to do. Like, I didn't have a father around telling me, you know, how to be a husband or how to be a boyfriend or how to be anything like that. I just learned from making decisions, and they weren't always the best decision every time. Just gonna be honest with you, man, it feels so good outside. It's like 70 degrees right now. If I check my phone, I bet DC is gonna be like 28 degrees right now, freaking below freezing. And it freaking kills me that I'll be staying in such a cold place, but the money's so good. If you guys have never been to Miami, this is definitely a cool little spot. It can take your money real quick though. But anyways, speaking of making bad decisions and things taking your money real quick, if you were one of the type of guys that learned the hard way and you've gotten to the point where you're actually married to someone, married to that special someone, then you might want to try to learn your lesson quick. You might want to start listening to some of these videos that I'll be making, or, you know, actually start hearing out that woman in your life, because you don't even know it, but she's probably already one foot out the door right now, and she's just trying to give you your last you know, few days of hope or last few months of like, I hope he gets it right, because right now I'm really out of it. A lot of guys know what I'm talking about right now. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so what's the answer to all this stuff I've been trying to tell you, fellas? Let's get down straight to it. One of the main issues is the fact that if you're the type of guy who has to learn the hard way by getting his head knocked off by a woman leaving you and your whole heart being shattered and all that, it's mainly because you don't have emotional intelligence. You know, you don't have that emotional stability and intelligence to realize that, you know, if somebody tells you that something's bothering them, just because if you don't feel like it's something that's bothering them, it doesn't mean that it's not serious. And that was my problem. I'm not gonna say this is every guy's problem, but for me, when I was a lot younger, you know, I felt like I had everything together. I was like, you know, in shape, I made money, you know, I paid all the bills. And so I kind of felt like, man, what could a woman possibly be mad about or depressed about if I'm taking care of everything, you know, and, you know, stuff like that. And there's a lot of things. Women go through, they live a whole totally different life than we do. So for us to think that they think like we do and feel how we feel is not the case. You definitely gotta take time out. Okay, I don't know if that was like a bird on your shoulder. You definitely gotta take time out to start sitting down, listening, and hearing them out, and then figuring out, okay, you know what? If she's saying this is bothering her, what can I do? First of all, if I care about her enough, if I actually love her enough, then let me see what I can do to figure out how to change it, or at least compromise or something. Just exercise the fact that you love or care about her. It's like super staticky over there. Bro, I feel so bloated right now. I ate all of that. I ate that whole quesadilla, but I was so hungry. I don't regret it though. I don't regret it. Now, some of y'all might be wondering, why am I randomly in Miami right now? Honestly, I'm just saying it like this. Sometimes as a guy, you just gotta learn how to treat yourself. Treat yourself the way you would want to be treated. And I work hard as hell, so I knew that it was getting around that time for me to be able to start, for me to go outside. All right, y'all, look, I have had a very eventful day. I found some type of way to squeeze in doing a quick video for you guys, letting you guys know that we're about to do some Miami content. It's definitely on the way. So just know it's definitely about to be lit in the bitch. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of that going on out here too. Just throwing it out there. So I'm excited. This is me spoiling myself a little bit. Sometimes you gotta trick on yourself, guys. Don't be tricking on these ladies all the time. Trick on yourself. And if you don't know what tricking means, then don't even worry about it. Anyway, I got me some snacks from CVS because I'm not about to sit here and just give Miami all my money now. All right, guys, let me get some rest. And tomorrow, I promise, I'll make a better vlog. But right now, I gotta wind down and relax because I've been traveling all day pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, the vibes for the weekend. Staying at Good Time Hotel. Apparently, it's owned by For Real.